Today, our first match is going to be a good one. It's between India and Sri Lanka. Let's pick up the action. Well, that's a lovely shot. Beautifully cut away over this outfield, which is heavy. You can see how well that one was timed.
Well, he's a good player, Sanjay Manjrekar. When he comes into bat in such a positive frame of mind, he looks very, very good indeed.
Oh, good shot. He's hit that one way over the top. Will it go all the way? I think it has. Yes, that's an 8. The first one of the day. At the top of the long on boundary. And it went all that way because of wonderful timing.
6 there.
Oh, as he hits that one high in the air, will this one be caught? It's going to be a good catch if it is. Got him. Yes, that's very well.
Well, Manjrekar continuing on with that attacking attitude, but he got a little too much height into this rather than the length. He would have been happier with the length. The height allowed the fielder to get the ball at all.
Got it. Oh, yes, got him on the second take. That's very well taken. Good catch, actually. That's the captain.
Too much of the strike. You can see over here, it's more a head up in the air shot. He hasn't had too much of the strike, but he knows that he's got to get a move on. That's what he's tried to do, but he's failed, and India have lost their second.
Bowled him, played across it, and back goes middle stump. Very good.
Most successful yesterday was a tight line on middle and leg stump, and well pitched up, in fact, Yorkers, and that's exactly what that delivery was. So India lose their third wicket, 53 runs on the board.
Looking to go over the top. This is a very good shot. Will it go all the way? And look for the umpire. This was Roger Harper. Oh, that could be very close indeed. And yes, it is close. Just putting the front pad down the line of the game.
Yes, flirting with that leg stump line. The ball must pitch in line with the stumps. I think it's done that, gone straight on, and not too much trouble there giving that decision. Clearly the ball was going on to hit the stumps. The batsman wasn't that far forward. And
on the charge, and that's a big 8. Don't worry about where that one is going to end up. That's well and truly over the boundary rope.
But just a little bit shorter delivery there. Still a full-length ball, but just enough room for Gavaskar to hit through the line and way over long on for a very tight field that he's bowling to.
This time he's got underneath it again. And will this carry all the way? I think it will. Yes, that's 8 more. What a great over this is turning out.
Back on the boundary, but they're no use to Sri Lanka when the balls go over their heads. It's 2 very nice, clean hits over long on for 8.
And swinging away this time a lot flatter behind square. And that's a magnificent shot for 4. And a tremendous over for in.
Yeah, what a catch. Well, you don't see any better catches than that. We talked about some brilliant outfielding yesterday.
That's the captain there, Vikramaratne. Have a look at it. Oh, wonderful. Well, that will go in our classic package, that's for sure. Up she goes, and it's catches like that that very definitely win matches. So young Gavaskar has played really well.
The leg stump, like that, and whack it over mid-off. And it could be caught at cover point. Yes, it is. Made just 6.
Yes, I don't think he had any option, really. He had to go for it. That was an attempt at hitting a 6 over extra cover. And, of course, it hovered up there for quite a long time and was nicely taken. So Ajit Adgarkar out caught by Gunawardena. And so it's now 109 for 6. That's what's happened so far. And those wides are each worth 2 runs.
And he's going to get a wicket. Straight down the long off, and a very good catch by Runjit.
Yes, so Kieran Moray can really wind up here. See if he can hit this one out the ground.
Reasonable delivery. Will look for 2, the batsmen. They should, the last ball, but they haven't. And now they will, because the ball hit the stumps, and luck for the Indian batsman. Disappointing for Sri Lanka, but India equal the highest.
So can Sri Lanka, 129 they need to win. We'll see now. Ganesh the bowler. And straight away in the air will be a wicket. Gavaskar under it takes a simplest. A misunderstanding here. And a mad flurry back at the keeper's end. Safety.
Once again, the appeal distracting the batsman a little bit. If the throw had been spot on, the batsman would have been struggling.
It will be his final over of this innings. Bowled him. Back goes off stump. Desaram, the wicketkeeper batsman, looking to...
Asia. This one was the slower one. Mixed it up well because he knew that the batsmen were trying to go for the big hits, deceiving the batsman completely with that slow delivery, knocking back the off stump. Desaram is out. Sri Lanka 30.
And he's hoiked that over towards backward square leg. Man running in from deep on the fence end's got it. Lovely catch.
Well, that's a very hard catch to take, that, where you're running in virtually at full pace and then coming forward to still have to take the catch low to the ground. It's a very difficult catch to take. You've got to keep your hands and your elbows very soft, give with the ball. You've then got the problem of landing and the ball not bouncing out. A super catch, that.
Darty gets the outside edge, courtesy of a cut shot, but goes past the wicketkeeper. And it may in fact go all the way, no third man in place. And just reached the boundary line. And Draker can't cut it off. Kantikar, the new bowler for India. And they won't get it by playing shots like that. So, clean bowled, goes bowled.
Gonna want a dinner. Nowhere near the ball. It's one thing to improvise in Super 8s, but I think it can be overdone as well, and sometimes some more traditional cricket shots would do you a lot better. So Sri Lanka are now 49 for 4.
So punched towards backward point. It may in fact go to the boundary. So well was it timed that and what a brilliant catch. We've seen some great catches, but I don't think we've seen any better catch than that. We saw a beauty earlier in the day, but what a beautiful catch. And you don't see them any better than that, a one-hander. And that is brilliant.
That ball kept going away from the fieldsman there. Not only was it well to his right to start with, it moved in the air away from him, and a full-length dive, just pulled it in with his fingertips. Wonderful stuff.
And the rest won. So the 7 fieldsmen have to bowl at least 1 over each. It's Mandrake's turn. Bowling to the Sri Lankan captain, and he may be hit for 4 first ball. Going down towards the boundary line and a boundary. So Mandrake, his first delivery has gone for 4.
Jay Mandraker. Well, he's there and thereabout, and that's well played. He's swept that one away, just fine of the fieldsman for 4. Good shot.
Well, at this stage, Tony, Sanjay Mandrake is falling into the bracket of the ones that this is their only effort for the year, apart from a bit of stuff in the nets. Just dribbly stuff down leg side to the left-hander. They just love it there. That is right in the slot, and once it beat that man close in, it was gone.
77 for 5. Oh, that's bowled him. Well, that's disappointing. I suppose he had to go for it, really. That run rate, no, let's see exactly what it did hit. Whack, it hit the hard part of the glove and then just missed the stumps on the way down. Well, that's out stumped. He's really taken his life into his own hands then and gone down the wicket.
That's not a bad bit of work because of the bounce here. Look how it bounces, and Kiramore does very well to keep the eyes focused and rise up with the ball. Off go the bails, can't get...
Well, that one's in the air, and this could go all the way. No, that's good timing, and into the road. 111 for 6 as that one's flayed away on the onside again, and it will be caught. Nicely taken. Right, well, another wicket has fallen.
Agakar is the man in the deep here. He's a pretty handy little cricketer. Sunil Gavaskar talked about him before as being a good prospect, good safe pair of hands.
Yes, watch him go around here. Just takes that no trouble at all, and then whips it back. So that's the end of the day. And